When the news broke that Lee Min-ho had purchased a breathtaking mansion worth $5 million in the United States and gifted it to Hye Kyo, fans across the globe were left in absolute shock. For years, the two have been the subject of countless rumors, whispers of admiration, and endless speculation about whether two of Korea's brightest stars could ever become more than colleagues in the entertainment industry. Yet nothing could have prepared the world for this gesture. A gift so grand, so lavish, that it has immediately reignited talk of a wedding that seems almost inevitable. A $5 million home is not merely a present, it is a statement, one that speaks of permanence, of intimacy, of a future that is meant to be shared. The house itself is the stuff of dreams. Nestled in a prime American neighborhood, it boasts sprawling lawns, marble interiors, and a design that combines modern elegance with warm sophistication. From the moment you step into the foyer, the sheer scale and beauty of the property captures your breath. Floor-to-ceiling windows allow natural light to bathe the living spaces, opening up to sweeping views of the city skyline and lush gardens that ensure privacy and serenity. The mansion includes a private swimming pool, a home theater with cutting-edge technology, a wine cellar for intimate evenings, and a rooftop terrace designed for unforgettable sunsets. Every detail seems tailored to suit a lifestyle of luxury and romance. An oasis perfect for two global icons who live under the constant glare of public attention. For Hye Kyo, who is known for her refined taste and elegance, such a home seems to match her personality flawlessly. The decor is rumored to lean toward understated sophistication, neutral palettes, high-end art pieces, and hand-picked furniture that blends Korean aesthetics with Western luxury. Friends close to the actress suggest that she was both overwhelmed and touched by the gesture, interpreting it not merely as a generous act, but as a symbolic promise of stability and commitment. To receive a mansion in a foreign country, far from the watchful eyes of the press in Seoul, feels almost like an invitation to a new life, one where privacy and happiness can blossom without intrusion. The magnitude of this gift cannot be overstated. Celebrities often shower each other with extravagant tokens of affection, but a $5 million home stands apart as a move that suggests far more than fleeting romance. It has sparked fiery debates among fans and media outlets alike. Is Lee Min-ho subtly announcing that marriage is on the horizon? After all, such a purchase is not just an investment in property, but an investment in a shared future. A home of this kind is not meant for solitude. It is meant to be lived in, filled with laughter, family, and memories yet to be made. It is meant to be the backdrop of a new chapter in life. Whispers of an upcoming wedding are growing louder each day. Insiders claim that the two have been seen meeting with close friends and stylists in recent months, fueling speculation that preparations may already be underway. Fans across Asia, and indeed across the world, have begun to imagine what such a wedding would look like. An event that could rival royal ceremonies in grandeur, broadcast live to millions, celebrated as the union of not just two individuals, but of two cultural icons. The pairing of Lee Min-ho, the man who defined an era of K-drama romance with his roles in Boys Over Flowers and The Heirs, with Hye Kyo, the eternal queen of dramas like Descendants of the Sun and The Glory, feels almost scripted by destiny. Yet, despite the feverish excitement, both stars remain characteristically private, neither confirming nor denying the rumors outright. That silence, however, has only served to fan the flames. Fans interpret every social media post, every public appearance, as a potential clue. A cryptic caption, a subtle smile, or even the absence of denial becomes part of the growing puzzle. In truth, the more the actors refrain from speaking, the more convinced the public becomes that something monumental is being quietly planned behind the scenes. The choice of the United States as the location for this gift is particularly telling. For Korean celebrities, life at home is often constricted by the relentless pressure of the media and the public eye. By securing a residence in America, Lee Min-ho appears to be carving out a sanctuary for himself and Hye Kyo, a place where they can live without constant scrutiny, where their love can flourish away from the noise of speculation. Los Angeles, New York, or San Francisco, wherever this mansion stands, it symbolizes more than wealth. It symbolizes freedom, an escape, and a chance to live as ordinary people in an extraordinary home. Of course, the world cannot resist imagining what comes next. If this is indeed a prelude to marriage, then the wedding of Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo could easily become the most talked about celebrity event of the decade. Luxury fashion houses would line up to design the gown and tuxedo, international media would fight for coverage rights, and fans would travel from across the globe simply to catch a glimpse. Some even speculate that the combined brand power of their union could boost Korea's soft power globally, strengthening the wave of Hallyu and reinforcing their status not just as actors, but as cultural ambassadors. The financial implications of their marriage are also staggering. Lee Min-ho's estimated fortune of $26 million, combined with Song Hye Kyo's net worth of $40 to $60 million, already places them among the wealthiest couples in the entertainment industry. Add to that their real estate investments, endorsement deals, and now a $5 million American mansion, and one begins to grasp the scale of their empire. Together, they would command a fortune well over $70 to $90 million at present, with the potential to surpass $100 million in the coming years. Such numbers are not just figures. They represent influence, power, and the creation of a dynasty that could rival Hollywood's richest couples. Still, beyond the numbers and the glitz, what captivates the public most is the romance at the heart of it all. Two stars, both adored in their own right, coming together not only for love, but also for a shared dream, a shared future. The mansion is more than a luxurious property. It is a metaphor. It is a door opening to the next chapter, to whispers of wedding bells, to the possibility of a family that would capture the imagination of millions. So, is the wedding truly near? No one can say for certain, except perhaps Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo themselves. Yet the clues are undeniable, the gestures too powerful to ignore. A gift of this magnitude does not arrive without deeper meaning. And if indeed the rumors prove true, then the world will soon witness a wedding that feels less like reality and more like a fairy tale. Until that date comes, the mansion will stand as a silent promise, a $5 million symbol of love, of hope, and of a future that might just be on the horizon. The reaction from fans has been nothing short of explosive. Social media platforms have been flooded with photos of the rumored mansion, edited images of the couple standing in front of their supposed new home, and hashtags trending across multiple countries within hours. For many admirers, the gift feels like confirmation of everything they've secretly hoped for, that the fairy tale pairing of Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo might finally be stepping into reality. Others argue that such a gesture is simply too extravagant to be casual, insisting that it must be tied to a milestone as significant as marriage. The sheer buzz proves one thing: the world is watching, waiting, and wishing for a love story that transcends the screen. Industry insiders are also weighing in on the matter, noting that if the two were to announce an engagement, it could potentially create one of the most marketable celebrity unions in Asia. Brands would undoubtedly clamor to associate themselves with the couple, offering endorsement deals that could skyrocket their combined wealth even further. The ripple effect could stretch from luxury fashion houses to tourism campaigns, where even the simplest public appearance might generate millions in economic value. In many ways, this union would not just be personal, it would be cultural and economic, cementing Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo as the ultimate power couple of Hallyu. Yet beyond the glimmer of fame and the sparkle of fortune, there lingers a softer, more human sentiment. Perhaps what makes this story so magnetic is the idea that two individuals who have given so much to the world through their artistry may finally be choosing something deeply personal for themselves: happiness. The mansion, the rumors, the speculation, all of it circles back to something universal. Fans are not just fascinated by the wealth or the scale of the gift, but by the hope that despite the pressures of fame, love can still lead to something genuine and lasting. And if wedding bells do indeed ring soon, it will not only be a celebration of two lives joining together, but also a moment where millions feel, if only for a while, that love still conquers all.